One storytelling video testimonial beats a wall of written ones. Here's why. Give me 5 minutes and I'll show you why a single student story told right does a better job selling your program than dozens of quotes will. Want that guide to picking the right person to feature in yours? Drop story in the comments and I'll send it to you. Hi, I'm Klara. Our studio produces videos, photos, and designs for creators teaching hands-on skills in their signature program. In each video, I'll give you a micro strategy you can use today. You believe more testimonials means more trust, which should mean more sales, right? So you keep collecting written reviews and stacking them into a testimonial wall or a carousel of quotes on your sales page. But when you ask someone to write a testimonial, they naturally summarize instead of telling the deeper story behind it. Even a wall of reviews only answers the question, did this work for other people? And if there's too many reviews, well, people just skim past them anyway. But a hesitant buyer isn't asking, did this work for other people? They're asking, will this work for me? And that only gets answered by one story they actually see themselves in. So here's the story beats your video testimonial needs to have to help sell your program, not just sound nice. Number 1, the old world. Get students to paint the picture of what things were like before they met you. The exact frustration, the thing that felt impossible. Don't just ask them, how did you feel? Because that can get you a vague answer. Ask for one specific scene. For example, ask, walk me through a day when this felt the hardest. Because the more clearly they can paint this picture, the bigger the impact will feel because there will be a sharp contrast from before to after. Number 2, the point of no return. You want them to share that moment when they committed to change. Ask, what's that moment you knew you couldn't keep doing it the old way? Because that's what lets the right person who's watching relate to that moment and think, oh yeah, that's exactly where I am right now. Number 3, the milestones. Don't let your program disappear from the story. Ask, what specifically helped you make progress? What helped you get those first few wins? Which parts of the program made that possible and easier? Because that's what turns I worked hard and it paid off into a testimonial that explicitly shows how your program contributed to their transformation instead of just being in the background as they talk about their progress. Number 4, the new world. What does their life look like now after they've been in your program? And I say life because this is where you can risk underselling the impact you've made. Ask them to describe the ripple effects the program has had. What's changed beyond just them applying the skill you were teaching? It could be a new habit, a new mindset, or a new way of living that carries into everything else they do in a positive way. To show you what that sounds like, here's a clip from one of the video testimonials we did for a client. I want you to listen to the ripple effects that she talks about in her story.
I hadn't had a vacation in 10 years that was just for me. Family vacations, did all that, but I decided I was going to do something for me. And it was life-changing. My name is Laura Hansen, and I was on the Croatia trip last September. I'm a financial advisor, so I have a very stressful job for 35 plus years, and I was able to finally relax. I've always had to be perfect. I used to curl my hair every day. On the trip to Croatia, I brought a curling iron, and it blew up in the hotel before we started the trip. I didn't have a curling iron. I was able to let my hair go straight. That total relaxation was carried forward to today. I didn't curl my hair today. I don't have to be perfect anymore. The people that I got to know, we just learn to laugh and relax and be ourselves. Since that trip, I come home at night and instead of turning on the television, I pull out my sketchbook and I sketch or I paint. It's opened up a whole new part of my persona. I've been a caretaker all of my life. I never took care of myself. So now I'm taking care of myself.
That clip is what words on a page could never give you. That catch in her throat, the smile she can't hold back, or the confidence in how she carries herself now. You don't just understand her transformation, you feel it. Want the guide to picking the right person to feature? Drop story below and I'll send it to you. You'll be able to find the right person to tell their story about your program.